Yeah. And next to her, yeah. Woke up and nothing felt off. No alarms in my chest. Room's already in order. Head's doing its best. Didn't rush to adjust, yeah. Didn't scan for mistakes, yeah. For once I'm not starting by asking what needs to be changed, yeah. Yeah, shirt ain't right, breath is slow. Coffee tastes like it should. I'm not chasing a better version. This one's already good, yeah. No checklist yelling my name. No voice saying fix this first. I'm standing in a rare moment where neutral doesn't hurt. You wanted it and I mistaken come for laziness. Try to shake it off quick. Now I let it stay intact. See how long it sticks. Nothing pressing on my shoulders, not pulling me back. I don't need to optimize, yeah, what's already on track, yeah. The day hasn't asked for proof yet, so I'm not offering any. I'll respond and speaks. Till then I'm steady, yeah. This isn't boredom, this is balance, and I'm learning not to interrupt it. And nothing to fix now, the state I'm in. I'll start the day like this, no edits, no spin. I'm used to scanning for problems like it's part of the deal. But today came in quiet and I believed it was real. No words to rearrange, no which to improve. Just a clean enough baseline to actually move. If something breaks later, I'll meet it then. I don't borrow trouble from the what ifs again. Starting smooth doesn't mean I won't adjust. It just means I'm not beginning from distrust. There's a strength in not touching what's already aligned. Letting the moment stay kind. I've rebuilt mornings from stress, called it discipline. This one starts from acceptance and still gets me in. I don't need momentum to feel away. I just need to not sabotage what's already in place. The clock moves, I move with it. No resistance, no drag. I'm not ahead, not behind, just exactly where I'm at. That's rare enough to respect, so I'm leaving it alone. Starting the day from okay instead of overhaul mode. Come on. Nothing to fix now, I'll take that win. Starting right here, exactly as is. Steps feel lighter without the prep of convincing myself I'm ready. Turns out readiness doesn't announce, it just shows I'm steady. I don't overthink the pace, I let it choose me. If the day speeds up later, I'll match it smoothly. I'm not guarding this feeling, I'm not clinging tight. I just let it be the ground. I step on to start, that's enough foundation for whatever comes through. You don't need a perfect start, just an honest one to move. Nothing to fix now, that's rare. So I'm starting here, yeah. And no corrections, no warm up round, yeah. Just stepping into the day like this and letting it unfold. Sharp look, easy attitude, harder than it sounds. Clean lines, no tension, feet still touching ground. I tried too hard before, looked right, felt wrong. This is trimming the edge without tightening the song. Jacket fits, shoulders loose, nothing screaming, look at me. I'm not hiding effort, I'm just letting it be. The trick isn't style, it's restraint. Knowing where to stop before it turns into weight, yeah. Breathe out, don't add, leave room. Sharp look, easy attitude, da-da-da. Drop look, easy attitude, da-da-da. Sharp look, easy attitude, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Sharp look, easy attitude, that balances the test. Put together, not press, calm, doing the rest. I've seen pilots turn stiff, confidence turn loud. This lane's thinner than that, but it holds when you find it out. No rush in my steps, no mirror check loop. If it's comfortable to move in, it's probably true. I don't need the outfit to do the talking. I need my body to agree with where I'm walking. Ease is a choice you make after care. When you've already decided you don't owe the room a stare. There's effort in making it look unforced. That's the part nobody sees. You gotta edit the urge to over-explain the ease. I leave space in the posture, space in the voice. Let silence finish the sentence, that's a choice. I've learned the difference between relaxed and careless. This is staying intentional without turning it into a thesis. I don't flex the details, I trust them to sit. If they're right, they'll hold without being hit. Step smooth, tone low, nothing extra. just let it go. Sharp look, easy attitude. Da-da-da. Up look, easy attitude. Da-da-da. Sharp look, easy attitude. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sharp look, easy attitude. Da-da-da. Up look, easy attitude. Da-da-da. Sharp look, easy attitude. Sharp look, easy attitude, not trying to prove. Put together enough to move how I move. People think effort shows when you add more, but sometimes it shows when you subtract the noise. I don't chase the spotlight, I let it pass. If I feel at ease, that's the past. This isn't lazy, it's calibrated. A lot of choices deliberately understated. If it looks simple, good, that means it's working. Hold the line, drop the weight, stay sharp, stay light. I walk in like I belong without claiming the space. I let comfort do the talking on my behalf. This is the version I trust when the day gets long. Nothing to maintain, nothing to perform. If the mood shifts, I shift with it. No armor to carry, no image to fix. That's the freedom part, that's the skill. Looking ready without standing still. Yeah. Sharp look, easy attitude. Up look, easy attitude. Sharp look, easy attitude. Sharp look, easy attitude. Up look, easy attitude. Yeah, that's the art. Clean on the outside, quiet in the heart. Yeah. Not stiff, not loud. Yeah, just put together and relaxed. Yeah. Sharp look. Yeah, sharp look. Easy attitude. Yeah. That's the hard part. Said a step out just to clear my head. 5 minutes max, that's what I said. Chair still warm, phone face down. Clock keeps moving, but I'm not now. Street noise leaking through the glass. Yeah. Same 2 cars keep rolling past. Yeah. Nothing urgent pulling me. Yeah. Just the comfort of not needing to be. This was supposed to be a short break. Yeah. Just enough time to reset. Somehow the pause decided to stay. I'm still here and I don't regret. This was supposed to be a short break. No reason written, no mistake. Didn't plan to sit this long, but I'm not rushing back. Yeah, coffee went cold, didn't bother me. Kinda matched the energy. Thought about things I should've done. Let them blur into everyone. People walking like they know. Exactly where they need to go. I watched them pass, felt no guilt. Didn't miss the life I built. No announcement, no delay. Just a quiet extension of the day. If I move, it won't be now. If I stay, I won't explain how. Funny how rest can feel earned without a lesson learned. No time is set, no deal to keep. Just leaning in to being cheap. With my effort, with my pace, letting stillness take its place. It's not quitting, not giving in, just not chasing every win. This was supposed to be a short break, in and out, nothing deep. Now the moment's overstayed, and I'm fine letting it be. This was supposed to be a short break. Guess the pause had more to say. I'll get up when it's clear. Till then I'm staying here. I used to measure every stop, by what I gained or what I lost. Now I'm learning how to sit with the parts that don't insist. No productivity to prove, no dramatic change of mood. Just the calm that doesn't ask why I didn't move fast. Maybe this is how balance shows. Not loud enough for anyone to notice. A breath held longer than planned. A quiet refusal to demand. Someone waved, I waved back. Didn't feel pulled to jump on track. Life kept going, I stayed still. Felt like choosing not to choose felt real. If I stand up, I stand up light. If I stay, it's still alright. Some pauses don't need a name. They just happen, then remain. This was supposed to be a short break. Just a moment to pass through. supposed to be a short break, no story, no escape, just time stretching out at a comfortable rate. Still sitting, still okay. Didn't leave, didn't stay. Yes, it will. Streetlight blinks, but doesn't insist. My shadow stripes just calls it quits. Shoes move slow on cooling ground. Every step redraws the sound. Cars pass by, then let be, no one's keeping time on the beat. The night looks on a steady face, like it knows I'll find my pace. Yeah, signals change, I don't compete. I let my breath decide the beat. Corners wait, they don't complain. If I circle once again, messages can hold their tone. I'm not late, I'm on my own. The city hums but never says hurry up, it just exists. The night didn't hurry us, never lean, never push. Speed was something in my chest. The night didn't hurry us, the night didn't hurry us. Yeah. I stop mid-block, nothing breaks. Time adjusts, the silence makes room for thoughts I didn't plan. They show up late, I shake their hand. If I slow down, the groove stays true. Turns out it's built for that too. I walk inside a softer trust. That moving less still moves enough. Yeah. Body sets the tempo first, not the clock, not what it hurts. Every pulse knows when to lean into space, into between. Yeah. The night area. Let the moment take its cut. If I call it the night to run our stars. No night dead and hurry us. Yeah. Footsteps fade, but I remain in the calm between the frames. If morning comes, it waits its turn. Tonight I move at what I
Yeah, ain't getting it. Yeah. Bell on the door ring, soft behind me. Same chair, same floor, same timing. Posters faded mirror wide. Every version of me passed by. Radio low, something analog. Brushes tapping like a metronome. No rush in the hands that work, they've seen enough to move slow on purpose. I sit down, let the cape fall. World gets quieter all at once. This place doesn't sell change, it sells pause and a little realignment. Barber Shop, where the noise drops. Sit still, let the edges Come on. This small talk floats, doesn't stick. Weather, traffic, nothing heavy. Nobody's trying to impress, that's what makes it steady. Sisters talking short sentences, snip, pause, check, repeat. There's a rhythm in being handled without having to speak. I don't explain what I want much, they already know the shape. Not chasing a trend, just restoring the base. This is maintenance, not makeover. Keeping things aligned, letting someone else focus, so I don't have to this time. I don't have to this time. KBs, yo, I don't have to this time. Just come on. Cape keeps the day off my shoulders, phone stays where it is. I don't scroll, don't react, just exist. Hair falls like old thoughts that outgrew their use. I don't watch them go, I just let them loose. Funny how clarity shows up when you stop trying. When the head feels lighter before you even notice the styling. This isn't about looking sharp, it's about feeling reset. A small control change that quietly spreads. Barber Shop, nothing dramatic, just a clean line and a better static. Clippers hum, mirror nod, time pause, I forgot. I fixed bigger things and felt less relief. This works because it's specific and brief. No speeches, no goals, no new me talk. Just sitting still while someone else does the work. Yeah, it's trust in this chair, I don't question the process. I let the routine do what it's done countless times before this. Not everything needs intention, some things just need repetition. Cape comes off, shoulders rise, posture changes without advice. I catch my reflection, don't linger long, that's how I know it's right. Nothing screams, look at me, everything says you're good. That's the tone I was missing before I walked in. Again, the door opens, sound rushes back, street feels slightly different now. Same day, same problems, but I'm meeting them straighter somehow. Barber Shop, that did it. Didn't change the world, just helped me fit in it. I don't replay the cut, I'd overthink the frame. Care happen, now I move on the same. That's the lesson I keep missing. Then relearning here, fix what needs it, then disappear. This place understands transitions better than most. You come in cluttered, you leave composed. No applause needed, no follow-up, just a quiet improvement that holds up. Yeah. Bell rings again, I'm back outside. Nothing flashy, just a line. Barber Shop, that was enough. Yeah, Barber Shop, that was enough.
I'm not chasing notes tonight, just letting sentences find light. Beat walk slow, I walk with it. Say a thought, then sit in it. Not singing, not quite plain, somewhere loose between the lines. Voice leans more than it lifts, still lands where the pocket is. Yeah, yo, I talk around what I mean. Let time and clean the in-between. No hook pulling at my sleeve, just a rhythm I believe. If the pitch stays almost flat, that's the point, I'm good with that. Melody can't wait its turn. I've got things I'd rather learn. Yeah, still talking, barely singing. Let the beat do most of the lifting. I don't push it, I don't bring it. Yeah,
still talking, barely singing. No big chorus intervening. I don't push it, I don't bring it. Still talking, barely singing. Still talking, barely singing. No big chorus intervening. If it swings, it's from the breathing. Still talking, barely singing.
Soft, never stack. I don't rush to circle back. Yeah, if a line fades half awake, I let the moment keep the take. Yeah, True sound better slightly bent. When it's not overrepresented, I stay close to how it feels, not the shape it's supposed to be in. There's a tone just under tune, where the voice feels most like you. Not a song, not conversation, just enough vibration. Yeah.
Still talking, barely singing, no big chorus intervening. If it swings, it's from the breathing. Still talking, barely singing, last bar hums I don't follow. Let it end where it wants to go. If you heard me, that's the thing. Still talking, barely singing.
Cold breath in, low light. Everything moves smooth. Glacier Glide, sliding through the blue. Heavy eyes, but the motion's true. Cold outside, still the groove stay warm. Glacier Glide, quiet and enormous. Yo, steel wheels floating, barely a sound. Frozen giants leaning all around. Time feels thick, but I move clean, like I'm dreaming inside the scene. Headlights cut through crystal air. Every breath sharp, every thought clear. Nothing rushed, nothing forced. Power in the calm of the chorus.
Hey, yo, baseline slow like shifting ice. Every step measured, precise. I don't fight the way I feel. I let the mass teach me how to yield.
Cold enough to wake my skin. Still the rhythm pulls me in.
Luxury and moving slow, let the panorama flow. No sudden turns, no need to race. Momentum
Finds its own place.
Glacier Glide,
Glacier Glide, Glacier Glide. Momentum finds its own place.
yeah. This ain't, I'm on nation, I'm so low.
Glacier Glide, sliding through the blue, Heavy eyes, but the motion's true. Cold outside, still the groove stays warm. Glacier Glide, quiet and enormous.
Yo, massive silence, endless white sound feels wide, then takes its time. Every echo feels designed by the patience of the climb. I don't shrink inside the scale, I grow steady, I inhale. Even frozen things can move, that's the secret in the groove. I steer gentle, trust the slide. Yeah, feel the balance side to side. No sharp flex, no overplay. Smooth controls what makes it stay. This ain't speed, this is grace. Holding weight without the chase. I let the moment stretch and bend like ice that moves but doesn't end.
Slow motion, defocus.
Cold never felt this rich, never felt this rich.
Glacier Glide,
no need to prove.
I don't rush.
The frozen view.
Every mile feels carved in time. Glacier Glide,
Glacier Glide, horizon wide. Heavy calm on my side. Winter air, design a mood. I move the cold, I set the groove. Glacier Glide, smooth and fast. Present tense, no looking back. In this chill, I feel alive. Glacier Glide,
Glacier Glide.
engine low, I still moves.
even giants drift. Glacier Glide.
Yeah. No words, just this. This feels right.
I don't explain, I don't break it down, I don't name, no second guess, no rewrite. This feels right.
Yeah.
This feels right.
Nothing flashy changed today. Same old road, same sky gray. But something settled in my chest, like a deep breath. I didn't stress. Yeah, I've questioned louder feelings before. Chased excitement, asked for more. This one doesn't need a shout, it just stays when doubt fades out. No checklist ticking in my head. No pros and cons stacked on the edge. I've learned the noise and learned to tell. This quiet pull knows me well. When it's wrong, I feel the drag. Too much thinking, mental lag. Here it flows, no push, no fight. That's how I know this feels right. I don't ask it to prove. I just move. This feels right, steady and clear. I don't rush it, I don't fear. No backup plan in sight. This feels right. I just feels right. This feels right, steady and clear. I don't rush it, I don't fear. No backup plan in sight. This feels right. Yeah. I've been fooled by sparks and speed. Mistook intensity for need. But peace like this don't beg a chase. It holds its ground, it keeps its pace. I don't need the end in view to trust the step I'm moving through. Some answers don't come with light. They come as calm, they come as right. Maybe truth is less dramatic, more automatic. Like alignment you can feel before it's logical or real. I stop translating what I know into words that slow the flow. If it fits this way, I let it stay. This feels right, nothing to add. No big smile, no heavy glad. Just a quiet, solid light. This feels right, like just feels right. This feels right, nothing to add. No big smile, no heavy glad. Just a quiet, solid light. This feels right, like just feels right. No label, no why. Just now, yeah. Just now, yeah. This feels right even still when I'm alone with what I feel. No witness, no invite. This feels right. I don't frame it, I don't fight. I don't need to say it twice. I move forward out of sight. This feels right. Yeah. This feels right. Yeah. A coffee ring on a borrowed desk. Sunlight hitting like it's guessing. We open laptops, closed our minds, scroll past most of the deadlines. Nobody sprinting, nobody late. Just sitting with the idea of a day. Check one thing off, left hand alone. Still felt fine when the hours were gone. We call this productivity now. Nodded twice on how that counts. Didn't move much, still burned it down. We call this productivity now. We call this productivity now. Ooh, baby. Yeah. Second cup, but the same old sip. Talked in circles and let it drift. You said yeah, I said probably. That was enough of accountability. Calendar looks busy in theory, and practice is just us and the ceiling. No pressure tone, no fake concern. Just letting the afternoon turn. Yeah. Not everything needs a push. Some things live in the maybe zone. We didn't rush, we didn't lose. Just stayed exactly where we were shown. Ideas, partly cars and shades, still warm, but in no rush to change. We made plans we won't defend, left them loose at both ends. A meeting with no clear results, still felt lighter than default. If nothing moved, nothing broke, that's a win for most folks. We call this productivity now. Shared a look, let the moment pass. Didn't climb, but we leveled out. We call this productivity now. We call this productivity now. Ooh, wait.
metrics, man, it's tangible truth. Now I trust the slowest signs, like he's not fighting back this time. If the day ends calm and clean, if we're not drained by what we mean, then maybe that's the whole design. A quiet check mark in the mind. Maybe rest just wears a better suit. Maybe effort doesn't have to bruise. If the room feels balanced, I'm convinced something worked even if it's missed. Yeah. Walked outside, city still awake, nothing changed, still felt okay. We didn't hustle, didn't stall, just existed, that's all. Tomorrow can't ask for more, tonight was light and that's the score. Some days don't need a crown, they just sit down. We call this productivity now, no receipts, no amounts, just coffee cups and knotted brows. We call this productivity now, we call this productivity now. Ooh, same table, same sound, still somehow counts. Yeah.
Groomed and moving on, no pause to admire. Mirror check done, nothing left to adjust. Head sits right, mind already lighter. I don't circle the moment I trust. This wasn't about looking ready, it was about closing the chapter clean. When the details settle down, the next step shows up unseen. I learned not to linger where preparation ends. There's a thin line between care and staying there again. So I grab my keys, shift weight, let the heart way decide the pace. I'm not chasing what's next, I'm just leaving this place. Groomed and moving on, that's the groove. Set it, forget it, let the rhythm move, 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 the move. The beat I need doesn't hold me back, it nudges, doesn't drag. Something steady in the low and that keeps the shows relaxed. I don't wanna drop that freezes me mid-thought, mid-step. I want something that agrees with forward motion kept. This is transition music, not a rival sound. The kind of plays while you're already outbound. No drama in the tempo, no hooks to beg to stay. Just enough swing to say, yeah, we're on our way. I don't replay the process once it's done. Cat did his job, now it's run. I've stayed stuck before a migraine the fix. Forgot the whole point was to live past it. So I let the groove sit back like it knows the route. Doesn't ask questions, doesn't reroute. This isn't hype, it's continuity. The sound of being ready and not needing company. Yeah. Brush drum, soft beat, footstep. And not checking twice. Interesting instead of moving on with your life. Same with the rhythm, if it works it stays. If it pulls too hard I let it fade. I don't need a peak before the day begins. I like a groove that understands where I've been and doesn't ask me to relive it again. Just walks alongside till the next thing lands. Groom, boom, I'm moving on, no delay. Everything's aligned, that's all I need to say. Groom, boom, I'm moving on, no delay. Everything's aligned, that's all I need to say. Groom, boom, I'm moving on, no delay. Everything's aligned, that's all I need to say. Groom, boom, I'm moving on.
Yeah. The city moves better at this kind of speed. Not rushing the light, not dragging the green. I blend into the flow without disappearing. That's the sweet spot I've been engineering. This groove knows restraint, knows when to repeat. Like good grooming, it supports the frame, never steals the scene. If the day shifts gears, it'll shift too. That's how you know the rhythm's true.
No looking back, no tightening grip. Prepare, then release, that's the shit.
Yo, I don't announce I'm ready. I demonstrate it by not standing still. After maintenance, care ends when movement starts. That's the rule I keep. The groove respects that line and stays discreet. I've outgrown the loop of fixing that mind now. I prefer to part with things just carry. If tomorrow needs more care, I'll handle it then. Right now I'm moving, and that's enough momentum. Yeah.
Groom, boom, the moving on feels right.
This groove fits the rest of the night.
Groom, boom, the moving on feels right.
This groove fits the rest of the night. Set up done, no spotlight. I took care, then I left it there.
Less thinking, better posture. Yeah, didn't plan it, just occurred. Head quieted down a notch. Spine remembered how it worked. I stopped arguing with mirrors, stopped correcting every move. When the noise stepped out the way, the body knew what to do. Shoulders fell into place without a checklist or cue. I didn't fix myself, I just removed the review. Turns out tension was a thought I kept repeating too long. Yeah. Let it go in the stand, started feeling strong. Less thinking, better posture, happened on its own. Once I stopped trying to micromanage the tone. I walk cleaner when I'm not narrating every step, every breath. When I trust the rhythm more than mental depth. Posture isn't discipline, it's permission to align. You don't straighten up by force, you arrive on time. I used to cue myself constantly, chin up, chest back, relax. Now I just move forward and the rest reacts. The body listens better when the mind goes low. That's the trait I didn't know. The trait I didn't know. I've been tense on good days, just from thinking too much, trying to hold it together with an overactive clutch. Now I let gravity help, let the ground do its part. Turns out support was always there, I just kept stepping apart. Breath finds a slower pocket, neck releases the load. I don't correct the frame, I let it go. This isn't mountainous, it's less interference. Like a posture, is the absence of fear, yeah. Jaw unclench, weight balance, thoughts thin, I'm standing. Less thinking, better posture. Nothing forced, just quieter upstairs. Let the body course, let the body course. Let the body course. Less thinking, better posture. Nothing forced, just quieter upstairs. Let the body course, let the body course. Let the body. Funny how effort sneaks in where it's not required. I try to think my way into being inspired, but alignment isn't logic, it's release. You don't stack instructions, you subtract the noise piece by piece. When I stop monitoring how I appear better, it's weird. Not rigid, not loose, just present. Like the body's been waiting for the mind to step out for a second. Yeah, less commentary, more gravity. Everything settles naturally, yeah. The day moves smoother like this, no internal debate. I don't fix my stance, I keep my thoughts lightweight. If stress comes later, I'll meet it then. Right now I'm aligned without trying to pretend. This is the kind of improvement you don't announce, it shows up in how you stand. When you leave the house, no hacks, no cues, just letting go. And the posture follows where the calm goes. Less thinking, better posture. Feels right, no correction needed. Just a clearer night, just a clearer night. Just a clearer night. Less thinking, better posture. Feels right, no correction needed. Just a clearer night, just a clearer night. I didn't train it, I didn't remind myself. I just thought less, it stood better, naturally.
Your steady breath, I could watch like morning light. I could walk beside with my soul in quiet side. You'd be fine, would you mind if I held your calm tonight? Imagine I found my ground. I'll rest where the daylight meets the blue. I think I'll picture calm drift with the breeze. The city's rhythm slow and true. I leave my heart in the air see. My mind will always stay with you. I'll keep it clear, so don't you worry now. I'll tell you I'm finding more. It's rooted deep forever, so promise you'll help me grow. I'll trust the balance will always lead me to you. I'll imagine I found my ground. I'll rest where the daylight meets the blue. I think I'll picture calm drift with the breeze, the city's rhythm slow and true. I'll leave my heart in the air, so let me breathe with you. Will you be the stillness I see? I never felt so alive till your voice in mine. Turn the shadows into drive and the dark to shining. And we woo, woo, woo. We never lost the flame, yeah. We keep on naming dreams, yeah. And the alignment of hearts will carry us free if we just breathe now and lay beneath the open sea. And we'll woo, woo, woo. Watch it all rise for you and me. It's where we'll be, yeah. You know we'll make it through when the world keeps turning fast. You know we'll make it through when the past keeps pulling back. You know we'll make it through when the road fades into the rain. True, we'll make it through. We'll make it through. A heart reborn from a quiet flame, strong in the fear, but it's not the same. I can't wait to see the sky with you. We've come too far to lose the view. Clouds in the night, but the stars still stay. Every loss just lights the way. Hey, yeah. Cold on the ground, but I'll take the stride. Even if it hurts, I'll stay alive. No, we'll make it through when the world keeps turning fast. You know we'll make it through when the past keeps pulling back. You know we'll make it through when the road fades into the rain. True, we'll make it through. We'll make it through. Wait for another sun, yeah. Wait for another run, yeah. So won't you stay beside me, stay beside me. Won't you stay beside me, stay beside me. Hey love, stay here, here. Stay right where you're at. Stay a while, stay a while. We'll be fine. Ooh, you know we'll
fast, you know we'll make it through. When the past keeps pulling back, you know we'll make it through. When the road fades into the rain, true, we'll make it through. We'll make it through. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da. Low. Stood it with a reason, lost it halfway. Door frame paused like I thought delayed. Cup in my hand, don't know why. Kitchen light asking me questions I can't reply. Every step felt confident though, like momentum knows more than I know. Body moving, mind on roam. Somehow ended up not home. Hallway echoing my shoes, each one short, each one loose. I passed the mirror, nodded back like yeah, I'm doing something. Relax, had a mission, had a point. I swear it mattered at some point. Now it's gone, but I'm still here, standing like the plan will reappear. I forgot why I stood up, but I'm already on my way. Purpose slipped out somewhere between the floor and yesterday. I forgot why I stood up, still moving all the same. Guess motion doesn't need a reason once it's in the frame. It's funny how the body leads like it's got its own set of needs. Mind checks out for half a beat. Legs already crossed the street, I didn't question, didn't stop. Just trusted the autopilot. If it's meant to mean something, it'll catch up eventually. Not lost, not found, just temporarily unassigned. Some directions don't come with words, they just feel like time. I used to panic in these gaps, run back, retrace my tracks. Now I let the moment hang, see what else my head forgets. Maybe I stood up just to stand, change the angle, shift the land. Even pauses need a walk, sometimes stillness needs to talk. I forgot why I stood up, didn't slow me down. Purpose is optional once you're moving around. I forgot why I stood up, still feels kinda right. Like the act itself was enough for tonight. Yeah. Passed by tests I didn't choose. Let them sit, let them lose their grip on what I owe. I'll get back when I know. Every room a softer set, every pause. And maybe yet if I don't remember why, I'll just borrow the time. Maybe intention is overrated. Maybe motion just wants to breathe. A gentle drift from point A to wherever the body leads. If the answer doesn't show, that's fine, I'll let it go. Some journeys start mid-step and end without a goal. I stopped walking, laughed it off, leaned against the countertop. Didn't get what I came for, but I don't feel lost anymore. There's comfort in the in-between where nothing's urgent, nothing seen, just me upright, aware that I moved because I could stand there. I forgot why I stood up, guess it wasn't that deep. Sometimes movement is the thought the mind couldn't keep. I forgot why I stood up, still ended up okay. Purpose can't wait, I'm already on my way. Standing still, then moving on. Reason gone, balance on. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
You were talking, I was timing my breath, counting lights on the ceiling instead. Caught a word, then I lost the thread. Smiled right on cue like I always did. My head moved before my mind checked in. A reflex dressed up as discipline. I know that nod, I know it well. It's my cleanest way to exit a spell. I nodded without listening, like it meant the same thing. Automatic agreement, social oil in the machine. I nodded without listening, no signal, miss, no scene. Just muscle memory, doing what it seems.
Yeah, you paused like you wanted a sign. I gave you one borrowed, not mine. Yeah, totally soft and thin, bought myself a little skin. I mastered the art of appearing there. Eyes engaged, mind elsewhere. Not rude, not distant, not gone. Just floating slightly off the song.
It's not that I don't care, it's just easier this way. Some moments don't ask for presents, they just ask you not to break the frame.
Yeah, I've learned where the beat should land, when and not when to raise a hand. The rhythm of being polite is quieter than being right. Sometimes listening takes more weight than I've got in my mental state. So I move my head, let it pass. Hope the moment doesn't ask me back. I nodded without listening, kept the peace intact. Didn't slow the conversation, didn't push it back. I nodded without listening, felt smooth, felt clean, like a practice response in a practice routine.
There was a time I'd force my focus, stay sharp just to prove I noticed. Now I pick my battles like save my hearing for another night. Not every word needs a home, some just wanna be shown that they landed somewhere near a face and not an ear. Maybe this is how we cope with too much sound, not enough space. A subtle yes to keep it moving while our thoughts take a break. If presence had a spectrum, I'm living in a gray. Not gone enough to disappear, not here enough to stay.
Like, you wrapped it up, seemed satisfied. I don't think I technically lied. I agreed with the tone, the speed, the shape of what you needed from me. Later on alone, I thought about what you might have brought. Funny how it didn't stick. Guess then I was doing all the work.
I nodded without listening, still knew when it was done. That's the trick of social gravity, you fall without the run. I nodded without listening, not proud, not mean, just another human move in a shared routine. Head moves slow, mind stays loose. Didn't hear, still approve. Lean sideways on the wall, sun spills soft, not in a rush at all. Cars roll by, then hesitate, like they're reading the light, debating fate. I'm not late, I'm not on time, just floating in a thin gold line. Thoughts move slow, but they're alive. This hour doesn't ask me to decide. Yeah, shoes half off, mind half there. Plans dissolve into open air. Bass stays low, just enough sway. Drums tap out or maybe stay. No green light calling me ahead, no red light pulling on my thread. I'm good right here between the cues, where nothing's urgent, nothing's due. Yellow light, afternoon, not stopping short, not breaking through. I don't rush, I don't resume, I just ride this yellow light afternoon. Sip goes warm, ice melts down, shadows stretch without a sound. Every second feels hand-drawn, I'm moving fast, not fully gone, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Phone stays quiet on the side, no alarms, no need to slide. Electric keys and honey tones, turning waiting into home. If momentum asks my name,
smile back but stay the same. This pace fits the shape of me, easy in between velocity.
Yellow light, afternoon, soft delay, a gentle tune. I don't rush, I don't resume, I just ride this yellow light afternoon. Soon it'll change, I know it will, but not yet, and that's the thrill. Holding time without a tune in this yellow light afternoon. She's fading slow through glass and quiet hair. You standing glow like you were always there. Don't speak yet, let silence stay. It's the only truth that doesn't fade. We're not built, we're becoming something shapeless, something humming. Lines dissolve and time bends through every pulse, returning to you. Underneath the skyline hums my name far above. I'm learning not to chase dreams melt, but their color stays gold. Dreams melt, but their color stays gold.
Yeah, still in the car, but it's already working.
On the way to the slopes, I'm already high. Haven't touched the snow, but my mood's in flight. Windows cracked, cold air in my lungs. On the way to the slopes, day's already won. The skis in the back, coffee in my hand. Sun still low over quiet land. Radio playing something half known. Road lines pulling me out of my phone. No boots tight, no lift line yet. Still shaking off the weekday stress. It's that space before the first run, where nothing's rushed and everything's fun. Yeah, traffic slow, but I don't mind. Mind already off the timeline. Thinking about the first clean glide, the moment when the hill goes wide. Laughing about falls that haven't happened. Plans get loose, expectations flatten. Even if I wipe out once or twice, this mood alone already pays the price. I'm not there yet, but I swear the good part's already in the air. You're on the way to the slopes, I'm already high. Haven't touched the snow, but my mood's in flight. Yeah, yeah, the way to the slopes, on the varying mountains. On the way to the slopes, days already won. Maybe it's not just a ride down, maybe it's leaving the usual town. Pointing my thoughts somewhere white and wide, letting go before the first slide. I don't need perfect runs or plans, just gloves on, breath in my hands. That laugh you make without a reason, yeah, that that's my favorite season. And I know there'll be lines, I know legs will burn. I know there's a lot I still gotta learn. But right now, between here and there, I feel like I already don't care. No emails reach this altitude. Even in the car, I shift my mood. By the time I step into the cold, I've already let the old week go. On the way to the slope, smiling early. Road keeps winding, thoughts get curly. Even the wait feels kind of fun. On the way to the slopes, smiling early. Road keeps winding, thoughts get curly. Even the wait feels kind of fun. On the way to the slopes, days already won. Still driving, still grinning, still not there. On the way to the slopes, heart feels loose. Haven't made a turn, still got the juice. Before the drop, before the ropes, I'm already good. On the way to the slopes, on the way to the slopes. Engine low, mountains close. Still not riding, still in hope. Funny how the best part shows. On the way to the slopes.
Now I'm drifting inside liquid light. Oh, is it that dream? I think so. Trapped in the glow, baby. I know that's that flash. Polaroid Sky. Tilt the frame slowly. Time, oh, melt it down like final flow. Trapped in the glow, baby. I know that's that flash. Polaroid Sky. I can't escape the new sensation. My lucid thoughts are in modulation. And I got this one spark, yeah, that won't stop humming. When the light bends right, yeah, my pulse starts drumming. Too bad your eyes can't frame it for you. Click once, and night refracted for you. Soft tones and I designed it for you. I froze the neon silence for you. Yeah, I froze the neon silence for you. Yeah, yeah. Now I'm drifting inside liquid light. Oh, is it that dream? I think so. Trapped in the glow, baby. I know that's that flash. Polaroid Sky. Tilt the frame slowly. Time, oh, melt it down like final flow. Trapped in the glow, baby. I know that's that flash. Polaroid Sky. I'm painting scenes in silver vapor. Oh, it hums so slow through every layer. My prism fever, yeah, makes the world turn quiet. My little muse, yeah, you blooming violet. Too bad your eyes can't frame it for you. Click once and I refracted for you. Soft tones and I designed it for you. I froze the neon silence for you. I froze the neon silence for you. Yeah. Now I'm drifting inside liquid light. Oh, is it that dream? I think so. Trapped in the glow, baby. I know that's that flash. Polaroid Sky. Tilt the frame slowly. Time, oh, melt it down like final flow. Trapped in the glow, baby. I know that's that flash.